Very soft inside, very crispy outside. You could go to Filipino restaurants just to eat this one. One of the most overlooked buffets you'll find in Las Vegas is the Filipino buffet. It's admirable for many reasons. It's cheap, it's adventurous, and it's delicious. Have you tried it yet? Hey there, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in this episode, I'm going to be taking you on a mega tour of all the best all-you-can-eat Filipino buffets you can find around Las Vegas. 3 restaurants, over 50 foods, what a deal. So be sure to stick all the way to the end of this video because I'm going to show you the biggest Filipino buffet tour that you can find in Las Vegas anywhere on YouTube. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And with that being said, let's go to the first Filipino buffet. In the east part of Las Vegas, you'll find Kusina Ni Lorraine, which is a surprisingly big Filipino restaurant with a Filipino market attached to it. It's most known for the $17.99 buffet that runs all day, every day. So if you have not tried a Filipino buffet yet, then why not start with Kusina Ni Lorraine? Hi guys, so this is Dee. She's gonna help explain what we have here on the buffet line. 20 awesome choices. So what do we have here?
Alright, so we have here like pancit, the famous pancit.
Yeah, noodles, right?
Yeah, noodles with chicken. And then this one is the tocino with some longanisa. I think the longanisa is gone already.
Okay, it's pork.
Yep, it's pork. And then we have some miswa with like lufa or patola in Tagalog.
Ooh, what is that?
It's like a soup. Okay. And then we have here the fried rice, garlic fried rice for the breakfast menu.
All right.
And then we have some like pinakbet. So it's like mixed veggies with squash, bitter melon, and some pork. Right there, the dried fish. It's dried herring.
Mung beans? Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. Okay.
And then we have here the dinuguan, the famous dinuguan.
Is that what the inward parts, intestine or liver?
No, it's not liver. It's like a pork blood.
Oh, okay.
Some intestines.
Got it.
And then we have some chicken adobo. The famous chicken adobo.
Yep, very classic.
And then we have here the sinigang, the sour soup. Pork.
Yep, I had it before.
And then we have here the igado. It's like a Ilocano version of menudo. It has liver. And then we have some papaitan. It's like inners too.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Kind of bitter.
Okay.
And then we have the bitter melon with some shrimp and some beef steak.
Beef steak? Ooh, that looks delicious.
And then we have the kare-kare right here.
I've had.
You know kare-kare?
Yes, I do. What's in here?
So this one is tripe with beef chick and peanut butter sauce.
Excellent.
And then the chicken afritada.
Okay, this is chicken.
And we have some adobo pusit. Adobo squid. And this one right here is the paksiw na bangus. It's like sour vinegary. And we have some rice pudding. It's ginatang munggo.
This is a watermelon drink.
Yeah, it's melon drink.
Okay.
And then we have here the sagot gulaman. It's famous in the Philippines. Yeah, sagot gulaman.
Yeah, it almost looks like an agua fresca. This is made out of
like a sugar and some vanilla flavoring, and we have some. This one is the like a boba and the jello.
Got it. Okay, and does this come with the buffet?
No, it's not included.
Okay.
But it's unlimited also.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it.
And we have the steamed rice right here.
And steamed rice.
Of course.
Oh, gotta have your steamed rice. Always like to start off with the garlic rice. One of my favorite Filipino foods. It is garlic flavored. Anything garlic flavored to me is delicious, but when you have garlic flavored rice, even better. But I'm also excited to try the mung beans. I like mung beans because it is healthy and it is delicious. That thing just, wow. It's like comfort food when you eat this. It's so soft, it melts in your mouth. Incredible. This I've had before. I think this is probably a little salty from what I heard. Let me see if I remember. Ooh, yeah, definitely pretty salty. Maybe you'd want to eat this with foods that can balance out the saltiness a little bit. The pancit, oh man, favorite Filipino noodles, here we go. Wow, it's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. It's a good, solid, feel-good pancit. Thin noodles. Oh, if you have never had pancit before, you definitely need to try it. But then all you Filipino fans watching, especially in the Philippines, you probably know what all this is, right? Yep, I remember this one, the red colored pork. Tastes kind of like Chinese barbecue pork in some ways. You know, similar red color. It's a little bit sweet as well. The pinakbet, this is I think the third time that I'm eating it in a Filipino restaurant. Now it's one of my go-to foods in a buffet. That thing just melts in your mouth. Wow. And it kind of has a shrimp flavor. Some sort of a seafood flavor I taste. That's very delicious though. This you definitely need to try because it's very unique. In the beginning, when you first try it for the first time, it's very strong. So it takes a little getting used to, but once you get into it, you'll love it. Oh yeah, just like I remembered it. It's very strong, sour flavor, kind of like tamarind. And there's eggplant in here, which is like my favorite. Wow. First time having Filipino food in Las Vegas. Since I'm at a buffet, obviously, round number 2. First time I've had this in a Filipino restaurant. My favorite, the kare kare. Oh yeah, you all should try this one. I am definitely winding down now. I don't think I could eat all 20 of those items up there, but I'm doing the best that I can. So round number 2, gonna try some more of this awesome food. First time trying a squid in a Filipino buffet or any Filipino restaurant. Okay, so you gotta be careful because it has this inside. You don't eat it or swallow it. It's been a long time since I've had these mini baby squid. Last time I had it was in a Chinese restaurant many years ago. I think if you like a bite-sized seafood, it's pretty good. I mean, I like it because I just like seafood in general. See, here's something else I'm discovering here as well, the bitter melon. I didn't see that in the last Filipino buffet I went to. Okay. Just like it sounds, it is kind of bitter. Even in the Chinese restaurants, I don't even remember what the bitter melon tastes like. I don't know if it was that bitter, but I mean, I like melon, I like vegetables, so this is also something that I like. This is going to be the most interesting food I'm trying today, and it's cooked in some sort of a vinegar sauce. Okay, so with that milkfish, you have to be careful because there's some bones inside. I say this because I don't want you swallowed by accident. It's not as sour as I thought. It's a little bit of a similar sour taste as that sinigang soup. But if you are into fish, this is the only fish they got up there, at least for today. And this one, they recommended I eat with the shrimp paste. I'm gonna put just a little bit of it on because I heard it's pretty salty. I like it because I enjoy peanut flavored foods. Kare kare, very classic Filipino food. And once again, make sure you put that shrimp paste on, and then you're gonna have a very unique salty peanutty flavor. It's been a while since I've had this one. Oh yeah, this is the Filipino egg rolls called the lumpia. Wow, delicious. Okay, this is not part of the buffet line up there, but I decided to get it because I heard it's really good, especially when you make it fresh. That's the way to go. Crispiness, wow. And this is the closest thing they have to a dessert up there, which is called ginateang. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ooh, that's good. That's actually quite tasty. It's warm. Oh, so perfect on a chilly day like this. It's melts in your mouth. Rice pudding is kind of creamy, but I really like the toasty flavor of the mung beans inside. What a perfect combination. This is probably like my new favorite Filipino dessert right here. So yeah, remember that, Kusina Ni Lorraine. If you want to eat one of the most interesting all-you-can-eat buffets in town, Filipino style, got 20 different selections up there. You're gonna have a blast here. In the Chinatown area, you must visit Nanay Gloria, which has the most buffet choices of the 3 restaurants mentioned in this video. For $17.99, you get almost 30 Filipino foods, all you can eat. It's the only Filipino buffet you'll find in Chinatown, so it's fairly easy to find this spot. Be sure to check it out because this is really a great Filipino buffet experience. And behind me, this is where the buffet line starts with the silverware, the bowls, and the plates. But then when you come over to this next room, this is where all the action is at. Oh yeah. Since this is a buffet, they're gonna be cooking a lot of this food. And behind me is a whole pot of beef caldereta. This is like the most beef caldereta that I think that I've seen cooked in the kitchen. See, they really mass produce this stuff. I mean, this is really like cooking for a whole banquet or something. All right, so this is the entire buffet line. Alice is gonna explain to us what everything is. She's camera shy, so you're only gonna hear her voice. So what is this one?
All right, chicken curry. The ingredients is coconut milk and curry powder, tomato, and the carrots, and we have a bell pepper and red bell pepper.
Got it. Ooh.
And the beef stew, caldereta beef, the special here. The beef, the potato, red bell pepper, and the tomato sauce, the red one.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, and that one is tapa, the beef tapa, a little bit fried, and then they put the garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this one is pork picadillo. We put the carrots, the potato, and the raisin.
Okay.
And tomato sauce. And this one is good, the sweet one, the longanisa and the tocino.
Okay, I've had that.
Right. And this one is paksiw lechon.
Lechon?
Yeah, lechon paksiw. The ingredient is vinegar and we put a little bit sugar. Okay. And then this one is apretada chicken. You see that the carrots, the potato, and the red bell pepper, same like and the fried egg.
Fried egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one is a garlic fried rice.
Garlic fried rice, got it.
Yeah. Palabok, noodles. Yeah, the shrimp and the boiled egg and a little bit sauce, and inside is noodles also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yummy. And that one is noodles, the bihon, we call it bihon. That's the special here.
Okay, that's not a pancit?
Yeah, pancit bihon.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, got it, okay.
And we have also the beef steak, beef with onion. And we have also the kare-kare. They put a peanut sauce and a lot of vegetable there. This one is the chick meat and the tripe. Yeah, and this one is a lentil soup. We call it mongo beans. Ginisang mongo beans, okay? And I have also the squid adobo. They stir in they have inside also the tomato, the, which you call the soy sauce.
Pinakbet.
Yeah, you know the pinakbet, right? The
yes.
melon, the squash, and other stuff of the vegetable. And this one is chop suey. The chop suey is a lot of vegetable also. We put the quail egg and a little bit like that, the carrots. And the sopas, the chicken soup, is the macaroni and also the egg they put in the sabor of the chicken sabor.
Okay.
Right, and the adobo pork, the killing me softly.
Okay, nice.
The soy sauce and the vinegar. All right, that one is a dessert, like the bilo-bilo. And also we put the banana, the sweet banana.
That's not a dessert.
Deep fried, okay?
Deep fried, yeah.
Yeah, it's a boneless like that. But this one is has a bones.
Okay.
Okay? And that one is chicken skin, the crispy one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
They
That looks
fried
good.
in a deep fried. Okay. I have also here the sweet. This one is not the tamarind, and this one is the popular here, the sisig, lechon kawali.
Oh.
Yeah, they chop it and then they put the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper and onion. And this one is a bitter soup, the papa eaten soup. It's a tripe and the beef.
Okay, beef and tripe.
Yeah, and they put the, see?
Yes, I see
Spicy.
it. Spicy, okay.
And this one, the popular, the adobo chicken. All right, vinegar and soy sauce. And that one is a pork heart. We call it humba, the pit.
Oh, okay.
And this one is a vegetable, the bitter melon. They put the egg and the tomato.
Okay, Alice, so this isn't part of the buffet, right?
It's not pork.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's lechon kawali, the
Uh-huh.
crispy lechon kawali.
Okay.
And this one, same like that, is a chicken,
Uh-huh.
chicken skin. And this one is boneless, daing bangus.
Okay, fish.
Yeah, fish, the milk fish.
Okay.
Okay, and I have here the sweet tomato, like potato.
Sweet potato.
Yeah, potato.
And what's this one?
Okay, the chicken empanada, the potato, and the raisin inside, and the chicken inside.
The options change all the time, so whatever I showed you in this video is not the same exact 28 items that you're gonna find up there. They're gonna be cooking and replacing new dishes all the time, but that's just a sample of what they have here. And I think for the most part, that's pretty much it. But it all looks so good. And look at this pancit, man. Oh, it's good. It's like a very classic tasting pancit. Like very thin noodles. But you know what I'm really looking at is this, the beef caldereta. Man, that is like a soft beef stew. It's like pillowy soft. Whenever I see these things on the menu, buffet or not, it's like I'm getting it. I mean, do you guys like beef stew? Because if you do, you should get this. I recognize so many of these dishes, even the pork tocino, yes. If you guys have never had a pork tocino before, it's like kind of like eating a thin slice of pork loin, but it's sweet, like sweetly flavored. Now this beef tapa is something that I've had before too. One of my favorites. So that one is not like the tocino in that it's sweet as a tocino. This one I feel is just it's more on the saltier side. Like soy sauce salty, I would say. But look at this garlic rice. Yes, this one, gotta use my spoon to pick this up. It's like garlic flavored. Garlic rice is really some of the most flavorful, delicious rice you can have. If you see that up there, you gotta try it. It's very easy to eat and it's very delicious. Okay, so far I'm digging the food here. Oh yeah. Look at how tender that is. All that meat. I can't really describe what that curry is like exactly. It's not like Thai curry. It's not really like Japanese curry either. Maybe a little bit like Indian, I would say. But it has a tremendous flavor. This is not part of the buffet, but I heard it's pretty good here, so I got it. The lumpia, egg rolls, like Filipino style. And that one is the turon, which is like a banana, jackfruit inside, deep fried. So it's sweet and crispy from what I heard. This lumpia comes out really smoking hot from the kitchen, so you gotta be careful. It's always good when it's that fresh. I heard it's one of the popular things here, so you should definitely get it. It tastes great, especially if you come with a group. It's good for sharing. So this isn't just a restaurant, they have groceries here too. It looks like they have a lot of cookies, they have drinks, imported stuff from the Philippines. So you got a little bit of like a mini market going on here. So you don't have to just come in to dine in. If you want to shop for some cool snacks, they got you covered. Since it's a buffet, might as well go up and get some more. Oh yeah. And it's worth noting they do have regular white rice here too, so not just the garlic rice. And I forgot about this the first time around. Yeah, I knew something was missing. Oh, these noodles look pretty interesting. I'll give it a try. Then some peanut bet and some of this too. I'm telling you, every time I've been to a Filipino buffet, I always saw something different at every restaurant. So there's never been a restaurant where I thought everything was alike, like not even 90% alike. And this palabo noodles, certainly something I've never seen before. Oh, that's very interesting. It's like very starchy. I can't really describe what that flavor is like. They call it a beef sauce that they use inside of it. I have no idea what that is. But all I know is it kind of has like a shrimpy, a little bit of that chicken stock flavor to it. It's not a tomato flavor. It kind of looks like spaghetti, but it's not. Oh, I like that one. So this time around, you notice I got more veggies. Because first time around, it was just way too much meat. Yeah, I gotta get my veggies too. There's a reason why they call that bitter melon. Because it's really bitter. I guess that's how it's supposed to taste like. I suppose you get used to it after a while. This kare kare looks so amazing. I mean, this beef looks just as good as the beef caldereta. Don't even need a knife to cut through that. I've noticed that they have quite a bit of beef dishes here, like everything from the beef stew to the beef tapa. I mean, I like beef, so if you guys like beef, I think you're really gonna like this Asian buffet. And this one is called the milkfish. Okay, I always like fried fish. Oh, it's very meaty. There's some bones inside, so you have to be careful. It's soft. It kind of has like a vinegary flavor too. I really like fish, so if I see fried fish, I'm always going to get it at a buffet. My turon has finally cooled down, so I'm going to eat it right now while it's still fairly warm. This almost feels like a banana lumpia, you know, like a banana egg roll with jackfruit in. And they glaze it over with some sort of a sweet sauce too to make it sweet. So it's almost like a egg roll dessert. Maybe I'll end off with some of this. Don't you just love this cafeteria style design? This is the halo halo. It is a famous Filipino dessert. This isn't part of the buffet, but for $7.99 you can get it. And I decided to get it because it looks so good. So you really have to take your time eating this because it's going to take a while for it to melt and for you to really dig into all this. The food is very similar to Kusina Ni Lorraine, the place that I went to last time. Like a lot of the selections I recognize from that restaurant, but I feel that this place probably has a little bit more variety. I mean, it's not as big of a restaurant, but the taste is definitely very good and it seems to be very popular with the locals here. Maybe it might be even a little bit better. And if you go a little off Las Vegas into the city of Henderson, you'll find Pinoy 1968, which is a fairly new Filipino restaurant that offers a $17.99 all-you-can-eat buffet. With almost 20 selections, this buffet also runs all day, every day. So depending on what time you'll come, you'll find different Filipino foods in this buffet line. So what will it be? Breakfast? Lunch? Dinner? Hi guys, so this is Ed. He's part of the staff here at Pinoy 1968. He's going to explain to us everything that's at the buffet line. Okay Ed, what do we have here?
We have here pancit. It's noodles from the Philippines. It's made out of soy sauce and some of those vegetables and meat.
Yep, I've had that before.
Yes, and this one is dinuguan. We call it here pork blood stew. Sinigang is a sour soup. It is pork belly, pork ribs, and some vegetables.
And then
this one is the local pinakbet. These are made out of squash, string beans, And some meat right there, pork meats, and sometimes we add some shrimps. Beef steak is marinated with soy sauce and with calamansi, and then with onions. This one is the famous sisig. This one are roasted pork face and then chop and then add some seasoning, onions and garlics and green bell peppers, and you can spice it up. Fried banana saba, we call it pritong saging. What we have here is mung beans. We call it mungo soup. They have some bitter melon and pork and shrimp. There's eggplant and fried egg.
All right, very simple, right?
Yes. Sinigang na salmon. You know, it's a sour soup with salmon head right there.
Okay, so it's like the other one, but this one is
Yes, but this one is fish.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right.
And these are the Filipino sausage. They call it longanisa.
Yes.
Yeah, Filipino sausage. And this one is bulalo. These are softened soup, pork knuckle.
Ooh.
And really, really good.
Okay, haven't had that one before.
Yep. And the famous egg roll, lumpia.
Yes.
You can have it in sweet and sour sauce or ketchup. And we have here menudo. These are pork stew. It was boiled with tomato sauce and added tomato, bell pepper, potato, carrots, kilawin. It's a local kilawin dish. This is a radish and pork, spicy and sweet and salty. We got the plain white rice, steam, and the other one is garlic fried rice. Dried jeprox. They call it jeprox. It's fried fish. It's dying. It's dried.
Oh, yes.
But it's crispy and crunchy and good with fried rice.
Oh, okay. Good tip. And this is apples?
The apples is red delicious apple.
All right, I guess that's kind of the dessert then. And if you guys decide you don't want to go all out with the Filipino buffet, they do sell it by the items too, like one item with rice or pancit, that's how much it is, or you can do 2 items with rice, $9.99 plus tax. All right, so here we got some drinks you can order separately, right?
Yes, this is pineapple juice. Mm-hmm. And this one is a gulaman.
What's that?
It's made out of jelly and tapioca balls. 4-season juice. These are made out of kiwi, guava, strawberry, and pineapple.
Okay, and this drink is extra $2?
Extra $2 for the drink.
So how it works is you pay first, and then the buffet line starts here is where you get all your plates, all your bowls. Looks like they have the styrofoam ones, and then they have your silverware here, and if you're gonna get drinks, cup. And by the way, this is a pretty cool little setting. I almost feel like I'm in a very casual, almost like a fast food restaurant. Very homey though, and the food itself definitely looks like the ones I've had when I was in Vegas, those Filipino buffets. Oh yeah, that's a sinigang right there. It's a sour soup. You definitely taste the sourness to it. The sinigang, you know, the sourness, I think in the beginning it kind of takes getting used to because it's so sour. It's like a really big punch to your face. But once you can really get into it, it's actually quite enjoyable. I mean, yes, I do love foods that have kind of like that sour burst of flavor, if done right. The kilawin, I'm not sure if I've had before. It's kind of new to me. Radish, pork. Ooh, flavorful. Kind of sweet. It definitely has like a very home-style taste, I would say. But yeah, for sure, kilawin, you gotta get that one. Such a feel-good dish. But then again, I cannot say no to menudo as well. I would say that one is kind of sweeter with a little bit more of like a tomato sauce flavor, which I like. I mean, I'm really into that. By the way, it's about 11 o'clock right now. So this is kind of like my brunch right here. I believe the menu changes throughout the day depending on whether you come for breakfast or lunch or dinner. So the items that I show you here might not be the exact same items, but for the most part, I think this is it. One bite. So this one, it seems like there's pork and shrimp in here. I love egg rolls. I mean, I don't eat it all the time, but when I find it, Filipino, Chinese, you name it, I'm getting it. Okay, this is the one I should have started out with first, actually, the garlic rice. I mean, how could I not have started with this one? Wow, really solid garlic rice. I mean, how could you go wrong with it? Every Filipino restaurant I've been to, buffet or non-buffet, garlic rice, it's always like a go-to food. I mean, of course, every buffet you're gonna find something a little different, every Filipino buffet. But for the most part, it has a very similar taste, which is good. Longanisa. Had this many times. It's basically like sweet sausage. Almost like the Chinese version, but just a little peppery. Hey, I mean, for $17.99, it's actually a very good deal. Well, since this is a buffet, obviously I get round number 2. Yeah, those are the breakfast items for sure. Oh yeah, mung bean time. Oh yeah, I see all that pork inside. This looks like an awesome dish. The great thing about this buffet is that it's pretty much all day. Doesn't matter what time of the day you come, the buffet's always going to be here for $17.99, and the selections differ all the time. So you're going to see new things during the course of the day. Isn't that pretty exciting? Oh yeah. Man, how could you not like steak, right? This thing is actually very tender. I mean, it really rips right off. So soft. But then I see my eggplant down there. This is something I always have to get no matter where I go. The eggplant just melts in your mouth. It's kind of crispy and toasty on top, but inside, wow, soft as pudding. That's like your ideal Asian eggplant right there. And what about that sisig pork? So crispy. It's like soft and crispy. Bite sizes, cube size. Kind of sour too. I wonder if that's the taste of it or if it's just the other sauces I've kind of blended in. I don't know, but regardless, I love pork. Especially if it has that crispiness on top. This one looks like it's mixed with a lot of onions. Good. Now that's an item I feel like I could come here just to eat that one. Okay, and I think I've had this one before, the mango. Oh, that one's pretty good. Especially if you love beans, like mung beans, you're really gonna like that one. See, whenever you see like squash like this as well, it's like, yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta get some of that sweetness, right? Yep. See, it's not just all about saltiness. There's also sweet items too. Really good balance. And the thing with Filipino foods, especially the buffets, is that you're not gonna find anything that's really that spicy. So if you like a little bit more mild, then this is definitely perfect for you. Wow, that thing just really melts in your mouth. Always good to eat, like all the time. I don't think I've ever had one like really lousy fried banana. Very good. This is a new item that just came out, the lechon kawali, you see? They are bringing out new items that you don't see originally the first time around. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this crispy pork. Even if you're kind of full, you're not going to leave here without trying the lechon kawali, their famous crispy pork that's supposed to be very soft inside too, with that sauce on it, of course. Okay, probably my favorite thing here so far. Wow. This is not part of the all-you-can-eat buffet, but for $7.99 you can get a halo-halo. Yes, popular Filipino dessert. It looks like they put ube ice cream on top, a lot of beans, a lot of iced with condensed milk in the bottom. Have you guys had a halo-halo before? If you have, drop that comment. I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Wow, ube ice cream is always so good. So with this dessert, it's kind of hard to eat in the beginning because it's so, icy, so frozen. So you really have to dig into it. But once it starts melting, you really have to get to it because it's just going to drip all over the place. So just letting you know. So if you guys happen to be out here in Henderson or you're passing by, maybe on your way to the Hoover Dam attraction, and you want all you can eat, This is probably going to be your best bet. Well, there you have it with 3 of the must-try all-you-can-eat Filipino buffets around Las Vegas. Have you guys been to any of these restaurants? Which one is your favorite? Drop that comment because I would love to hear your story and your suggestions. Well, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope that it has been very helpful to you, especially if you're looking for Filipino buffets in Nevada. And I'll see you all in the next food adventure.